Welcome back. Today we are looking at discovering the potential of BenQ GW2490T 38 IPS 1080p home office monitor FHD. As a hardware technician who has spent over a decade tearing down, diagnosing, and repairing computer displays, monitors, and workstation peripherals, I look at screens differently than the average consumer. When a monitor crosses my workbench, I don't just evaluate the marketing fluff on the box. I look at solder joints, power board efficiency, capacitor quality, thermal management, panel grade, and how the internal components are engineered to withstand thousands of hours of continuous office work or home productivity. Check the video description for the updated price link. Over the years, I've seen cheap generic monitors fail due to poor voltage regulation, subpar backlight LEDs burning out prematurely, and flimsy stands that snap at the hinge. That is why when the BenQ GW2490T landed on my test bench, I immediately subjected it to rigorous teardown inspection and stress testing. While many consumers shop around looking for a massive BenQ 32-inch 4K HDR monitor setup for massive media suites, the reality for everyday remote workers, coders, students, and home office professionals is that a well-engineered 24-inch class display often hits the absolute sweet spot for ergonomics, desk space optimization, and long-term durability. In this comprehensive, technician-grade review, we are going to dive deep into why the BenQ GW2490 featuring a crisp 23.8 IPS 1080p panel, a smooth 100 Hz refresh rate, a rugged ergonomic design, and advanced eye care technology stands head and shoulders above its budget-friendly competitors. When you open up a modern budget monitor, you usually find cost-cutting measures everywhere: thin, single-layer PCBs, cheap electrolytic capacitors prone to bulging, and glued plastic bezels that snap when you look at them wrong. BenQ, however, has always maintained a reputation on the repair floor for robust internal build quality. The GW2490T is no exception. Designed explicitly for home office productivity, remote programming, and intensive daily study sessions, it bridges the gap between commercial-grade reliability and consumer-level accessibility. The display utilizes a high-grade inches plane switching IPS panel that guarantees wide 178-degree viewing angles without color shift to common failure point inches cheap VA or TN panels where color inversion happens the moment you lean back inches your chair. Furthermore, BenQ has integrated their proprietary brightness intelligence BI technology, flicker-free dimming circuits, and advanced hardware-level low blue light filtering directly into the control board logic. For anyone looking for an efficient multitasking workspace, pairing a reliable productivity display like this with smart workspace upgrades such as those recommended in our related product guide and drastically transform your daily home office ergonomics and comfort. Let's examine the core hardware specifications and engineering features that make the BenQ GW2490T a standout performer on the workbench and at your desk. 23.8-inch IPS panel FHD 1920180. The panel delivers sharp text clarity and vibrant color reproduction. At 23.8 inches, 1080p resolution provides a comfortable pixel density PPI that doesn't force you to rely heavily on operating system scaling, which can sometimes break legacy application UI elements. 100 Hz high refresh rate Visa Media Sync. While traditional office monitors are locked at a fatiguing 60 Hz, the GW2490T bumps the refresh rate up to 100 Hz. On the repair bench, testing scrolling speeds and window dragging reveals a noticeable reduction in motion blur and ghosting. Visa Media Sync certification ensures tear-free video playback across diverse media frame rates. 99 sRGB color gamut for web developers, graphic designers, and office workers handling digital content. The 99 sRGB coverage ensures that colors look accurate, natural, and consistent across different web browsers and applications. Check the link in the description to get yours today.